I think that looks good. It's a little zoomed out so you can see right here and right here. I might zoom in, but I'm not sure yet. I'm trying a different angle instead of on the chair right here. I have it like behind the chair and up more. So let me know if you guys like that angle. I gotta tidy up a bit, so I'm sorry if it's a little messy, but I do it usually every week or two. Usually 2, like, or 3 sometimes, but and I do the table every couple of days, just little upkeep stuff. But so let me show you guys what time it is. Wipe this off a little bit. I like to use lens cleaners to clean these, but we gotta get more. So it is 8:55 Monday, January 6th, 2025. My tablet's at 68%. It's kind of like smudges on it right now. I'm sorry. I like to use the lens cleaners. So it's January 6th, the night of January 6th. And I didn't write a script for this video. Just kind of because I felt like just talking from the heart. I actually sat there and I'm like, I turned the wireless keyboard on, I set the tablet up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to write. And then I sat there for a minute or two and I'm like, no, I'm going to just talk from the heart. So this is going to be, I think, part 2. I'll put part 1 link in the description. So I thought of a cool name for it, like walk with me, talk with me. I think that's cute. And I'll cut out long pauses. I'll probably put this at the beginning of the video. And then at the end of the video, I might put my voice and music or just me walking, but maybe I'll put some type of audio. But yeah, this is day number 3 of walking and I'm really excited. And I keep upping the speed, so now it's like a brisk walk. And I might get some footage of me lifting this for the first time. I'm going to start out with 100 on each arm. See if I can get a cool thing for the thumbnail. I think this is the 3rd day of walking. I'm also in the 3rd day. I'll catch some footage. I'll put some footage near the end of the video after the walk, but of me lifting this for the first time. Just to kind of document it, because I think it's so cool to be able to document it. This is my 10-pound weight, and I'm grateful to have everything that I need to work out. It's been really, really, really cold outside, so I feel like I can burn off more calories walking inside, because outside I'd focus on how cold I am. But yeah, I think this 10-pound weight is cool. We'll see what image I choose for the thumbnail, but I figured out a way to make my thumbnails look a bit better, so I'm really excited about that, and I feel like I see myself improving on them, so that's really cool. I figured out a way for free to remove the background from an image, and then, because Canva don't let you do it for free, but then you can do it Like, I have a Samsung phone. I think it's Samsung Galaxy A53. And I basically went in the editor that you see under Edit in Gallery, and there's an option for it. I don't know if that's for every phone, but it was cool to figure that out and then put it in Canva. And the previous video, part 1, is when I started like being able to learn how to remove the background. So it's just cool. You don't know something and then you research it and then you know it. And that's the beauty of today in this digital age. Last video I feel like I was like really hyped up. This video I'm like a little more chill. I did an hour and 10 minutes on the walking pad. I think I recorded all of it. I did 40 and I kept increasing the speed. I think I went from 0.9 to 1.5 or 1.2, and then the last 10 minutes 1.5, and then the second round I did 30 minutes, and like roughly 15 minutes in I increased the speed from 1.5 to 1.8 for a few seconds, and I'm like, that wasn't much of a change. But then I increased it to 2.1, and I did the last 15 minutes on 2.1. I was expecting to do like 40 minutes, but I learned a valuable lesson. Like, you know, your body will, well, I learned a lesson, but it's also like a reminder. Your body tells you when to stop. Like, I knew when I had enough, and it just felt good to rest. Like, my reward for doing it before is like a nice cup of coffee, and then I have a cup of coffee after when I'm resting after my workout. I do a break in the middle too. So I had a cup of coffee before, and then on my break, I drank some of it, and then I went back and I finished it after I was completely done. So it felt good to do that. And then when I was resting, I had another coffee, and it was just so good. I'll probably have one nightly tea tonight. Some tea with a little bit of sugar and a little bit of honey for flavor. I love the Earl Grey black tea. And then, what is it? Green Mountain, Costa Rica. They drink the Columbia one, also by Green Mountain. Those are good coffees too. We use it in the Keurig. Just felt so good, like being able to exercise and move my body. And I'll collect some footage of me lifting for the first time, probably later, just to get some endurance in my arms, lift my 10-pound weight. And I'll put that near the end of the video after I'm done walking. I know I said that, but for anyone who needs to hear it again at this specific time in the video, I didn't make a script for this video. I just kind of wanted to speak from the heart. Before I started working out, I had a delicious chicken noodle soup that my mom made. I'll put a picture like around here. It was so good. And I had that with a Coca-Cola, and it was really good. And I know soda is not good for you. I try to limit myself to one a day, but sometimes I have two. I'm trying to just cut down to one and then go from there. Also, if you're at this point in the video, it's just a healthy reminder to drink some water. And I have not uploaded part 1, so I still gotta do part 2. And so I got a lot of editing to do tonight, which I don't know. I got a lot of editing to do tonight, but I don't know if I'll get it all done. But eventually these videos will come out. They're videos taken on the January 4th, 5th, and 6th. So that's cool. It's kind of cool to have these video logs, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna I'm not sure if I'm gonna record every time I do it, because then I either have to delete the video after I upload it, or put it on a flash drive. So, because that would be a lot to record each time. But I feel like I'm looking into those like digital watches that track your steps. Google told me that the sensors in the watches are usually better for detecting steps because it doesn't detect it inside, but it does outside on the phone. Like if I put a pouch on and then I put my phone in the pouch, it'll detect it outside, or like phone in my purse. Yep, it'll detect it outside but not inside. So yeah, right now and I just wanted to say a random thing, but my purse, I was out and it broke on Christmas. I'm like, oh my god, I've had this purse for a couple years and it broke. I want to show you guys the purse because I don't know how much longer I'll have it because it broke. I could probably fix it with my lovely sewing, but maybe I'll save it for a backup purse or sew it together. But it broke, and I'm like, and it broke on Christmas because I went out. My boyfriend and I went to Christmas karaoke, and it was a lot of fun. But as I was out, it broke, and on Christmas, I'm like, what? But I want to get like a bigger purse anyway, just because I always find myself smushing everything in here, and I want to get like a bigger one. But I've had this purse a couple years. She's done good, but I'll probably save it for something, maybe a little project, see if I can fix it. Like sew it back together. I'm sure I could. Because I do embroidery sometimes, or I just repair things lately. But I do embroidery sometimes, but I love repairing things because it feels so beautiful to like I sewed a hole recently in my mom's nice wool jacket pocket, and there's still a little hole, but I'm going to sew that together. And that jacket looks really good on her, and then I have a jacket that really looks good on me, but there's a big hole in one of the pockets. So I got to sew up that together some night I'm feeling like sewing. And I think maybe I'll find the picture, but this is the sew job that I did on my mom's jacket so far. And I think it looks pretty good. I just kind of, like, I'm hearing that, like, if you're watching this, I'm hearing jack of all trades, master of none. But I don't know, I'd kind of like rather be like a jack of all trades than just be really good at one thing. Like, it's kind of cool being really good at a bunch of different things. Wow, that was a beautiful message. But yeah, I'm gonna put my purse back. But it's a cute purse. I love it. I'll probably be able to fix it, and when I feel like it, when I feel like um, when I feel like being able to see if I can fix it, and maybe I'll still use it. But I also want to get like a bigger purse so I can fit more stuff in it. So I put my purse back, but I also, want to look into getting the watch and wearing it and seeing if it can track my steps better inside. Because then I won't have to show you guys stats all the time. I'll be able to just share the steps I do and calories it says I burn. I'll be able to share the stuff from the watch. So that'll be really cool. So I got a couple things to look into, and this eventually might get a new chair. This chair is cool. It's like blue, and then it's blue here. It's a nice chair. But I might get a different chair too. It likes to make a lot of noise. I don't know if that's like because of my weight, or it very well could be. And then I shift on the chair and it makes it like creak. But I am working on losing weight. I think another thing too I gotta do more research on is like cutting out sugar. Or not cutting it out, but cutting way down on it. And yeah, I just wanted to do a video. Oh, I want to see if I'm still rolling. Yeah, like roughly 18 and a half minutes in. It is 9:12, Monday, January 6th, 2025. Oh my god, you guys, that reminded me of something, and that was so beautiful. Oh my god. Like, 12 is the number that always follows me, and it's just weird. It's like 1, 2. It's like numbers going in order, and that is the number that always follows me. And I keep hearing this phrase in my head. It's like my favorite number since childhood. And earlier I saw 8:21 p.m. Like, I just heard in my mind all of a sudden is to look at the time. And then I watched it change from 8:21 to 8:22. And just before, or around when it changed, I added all the numbers together in my head because I like to do that sometimes. So 8 plus 2 plus 1, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8, and then 8:22 is 12. So like that was like crazy because I was like, oh my god. And then that was really crazy just now because literally now it's 9:13, but it was just 9:12, and that is, and 9, like I learned this from a video, one of the J videos. Oh my god, I love their videos, but like they made me realize 2025 is the year of the 9. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. So that's like the year of the 9, which is the end of a cycle, and then we have a new beginning for 2026. So like these little hints and clues from life are really beautiful, and I love that I sit through the pauses because I find beautiful messages like this. I'll try to cut most of them out, but if I miss any, I'm so sorry. Wow, that was a beautiful message. But that was earlier today. I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. And yeah, I literally feel so good after my workout. Another thing I wanted to mention was I felt it today. Like my legs, when I first got up before my workout, like they felt achy. But it was weird. It was like once I sat for a bit with my coffee and tea and I woke up and then all of a sudden I felt ready for the workout, and it just felt so good to feel ready to work out. Right now my boyfriend Bobby's out and my mom's laying down resting. I don't know if she's sleeping, but yeah, I just, so it kind of feels like in a beautiful sense like I'm alone in the room, which I love being together with them, but like to record this video, sometimes it feels more freeing when I'm by myself, like almost like I can say whatever I want in a good sense, because I don't want to say like negative things, because any obstacles in our way, I learned this from another J video, but any obstacles in our way, like they are like, I don't know if this is the right word, but what's coming to my mind right now is like gifts from life, like presents from life, like little hints and clues, like, and little sometimes little Easter eggs and like to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. Like I had a like an example, like I had a hibernation period around the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, like, and I just kind of just like I didn't even really exercise. I just kind of enjoyed the holidays, but sometimes we need that time too. But since January 4th, I'm actually really proud of myself. I've been taking an hour out of the day, an hour to an hour and a half out of the day to really focus on working out. And like I've seen myself improving even in that short amount of time. Like I see myself increasing the speed. And then I'll be like halfway through it and I'll take a break and then I'll sweat a lot more in the second part of it, and it just feels so good. It feels so good to be able to do that. And so yeah, this is the second part of the video. It's been 3 days. I think I'm gonna make this the second part. But it feels so good to talk with you guys, like walk with me, talk with me. Like it just feels good. And I'm trying to like spread positive messages. Just randomly like think, oh my god, that chicken noodle soup my mom made was so good. I actually ended up getting up later in the day, like 1 or 2. Like I woke up at 12 for a little bit. I went back to sleep for an hour or two. I was just so tired, and for last night it took me like a while to fall asleep. I was just laying there for a while, but after like probably an hour or two I fell asleep. So it was probably 3 or 4, I'm guessing, but it just felt so good to do my exercise today and like share with you guys how it's going. I don't think I will every time like share it like this, but maybe I'll be able to do it a little differently once I get the watch. Maybe I'll just show you guys my stats next time to save space on my phone, like just show you guys the stats for each one in a quicker video. But I wanted to do like a longer video, and who knows, I might add like positive words or positive messages throughout exercising. I don't know if I'm going to add music yet. A lot of video editing to do tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Bobby, my boyfriend Bobby, coming home and telling his stories. I always love to hear his stories of the day because he likes to go out, and sometimes I go out with him, but there are times where I love to get creative like this or work on my health lately, very recently, but I want to keep that as a good habit, like I talked about in part 1. It like that book Atomic Habits by James Clear. I just feel really good about it, and I'm not going to drag this out too much longer, but I just wanted to talk with you guys and make a quick video, and it just feels good to be able to share. And I'm so glad, like I'm so grateful I can document my journey in whatever way I see fit at the time, and I'm grateful I can share it with others and just keep trying to be the best version of myself. But it's like the end of a cycle, 9, but like a new beginning, and I love the number 9 too. There's a lot of reasons I love the number 9, but 12 has always been that like number. Okay, anyways, but I feel like there are a few really good messages in this video. And oh yeah, my hair looks wet. It's kind of been drying throughout the video, but I took a nice shower after my workout. Oh my god, it literally felt so good. We don't have like a bath, but to be able to take a nice hot shower, and then sometimes I end it on cold, like kind of cold to like wake myself up. But yeah, it just feels so good to take a nice shower, and if we ever go anywhere and there's a bath, every night I'd be taking a bath until like we come back home. But yeah, it just feels so good. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. I love you, my stars shining bright, or our stars shining bright. She sells seashells by the seashore. You know what I mean. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Alright. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Our stars shining bright. Until next time. Bye for now. Till next time. Bye for now. Love you. Here are my stats. I just finished my first part of the workout. I'm probably all sweaty again, or I'm working up towards it. But that's good to sweat, because that means that you're burning calories, even though it might look gross, but it feels good. But yeah, I did 40 minutes today, and I want to do another 40, so I did it at, before it was 0.9, but then I did 1.2 for this one, and I did that for 30 minutes, and then I did 1.5 speed for the last 10 minutes. I want to get another 40. I want to try doing it on 1.5 speed. I might add to the video tonight. I might do a little recording after my shower, but this is really fun, and I really love that I can share this with you guys, and I'm gonna keep going, do what I can. And yeah, I see you in the next snippet of the video. Here are my stats. Gotta turn it off. Where's my remote? Oh, there it is. Let's stop it. Then it clears everything, so I wanted to record that. So I just finished the second part of my workout, and now you can really see the sweat. But that's a good thing. That means I'm burning calories and it feels good to sweat. But I know I'm going to enjoy a nice shower later. So some key things that I learned in this one was sorry, I'm like all sweaty. But some key things I learned in this one was, so I did 40 minutes for my first session, and then the last 10 minutes I upped the speed. And then this one I did 30 minutes, and like about 15-20 minutes in, I upped the speed to 2.1. So I was at 1.5. Then I put it on 1.8 for a few seconds, but that didn't feel like much faster. So I put it on 2.1 for the last 15 minutes. But an important lesson is you got to know when to stop. Like I was feeling like done, like I needed to stop. So I feel like that's good for today. I mean, it's always good to push yourself to do more, but when you know you've had enough, it's time to stop, you know? So this is probably going to be a 2-part video, but I'll put the link in the description for the other stuff. But this will probably be the second part. But I'm going to take a nice shower. First, I'm going to sit and rest with a nice fresh coffee. And then I'm going to take a shower. And who knows, I might even make a video tonight. But we'll see. I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next part of the video.